Hello, you know where I am, joining you in the caravan of love, and I want to talk to you guys about being in abusive relationships. I remember coming up, and my parents, they had a very tight relationship. You know why? Because they stayed married for like 40 years. And I noticed my mom, she was very humble to my father, and she made sure the home was taken care of, and my father, he was the one who did the working and providing financially most of the time, but she did also work. However, my mother was very quiet when it came to speaking up to my father. And I guess that was her way of showing respect. But when I'm a little girl and I'm seeing this, I'm thinking, Mom, why don't you say something? Why don't you defend yourself? But she never would. She was just so sweet. However, I think my father deserved to be told sometime, no, I'm not going to accept this. I don't really want to get into everything that my father did. I don't want to seem like I'm bashing my parents in any kind of way, because I love my parents dearly, love their soul and rest their soul, and they brought me up to the best that they knew how. However, it's time for me to speak and say what was not comfortable for me and how it affected me as growing up. And I'm hoping that somebody can hear this message who, can relate and maybe be able to use this information to the best of their ability. So as I was saying, I've seen my mother be so diligent to my father. No matter what he did, she always made sure that he had, food to eat, warm plate when he came home, and the house was nice and cozy, and she made sure the children respected their father, and which is a good thing. But as a little girl growing up, you want to see your mother stand firm and and take authority sometime, because it's needed. Women as parents and as mothers need to speak up sometime, especially when a man is not doing what he's supposed to. I'm not saying that my father was bad, it's just he wasn't perfect. And a lot of men are not perfect. And they need to be told by their women when they're out of line and out of order. And it affected me in a way where I grew up thinking that I had to take every man's bull crap. And that's not true. You don't have to do that. This is my truth, okay? So whether you agree with it or not, it's your business. However, I'm going to speak it. I'm in my healing process, and I'm letting it out, and I'm healing from this. A lot of people won't agree with me, and they won't like it. But however, this is my truth, and I need for you to accept it. Well, you don't have to accept it, but you do have to take it for what it is. It's mine. So anyway, as I was saying, me growing up, and it affected me with my relationships with men, not being able to tell them, no, you can't do this to me. I took a lot from men, and I don't know if it was because that's just the type of person I was, or if I was just taking ways after my mom. I don't know. But to me, it wasn't really healthy. You should be in a platonic relationship where both of you are able to speak your piece, and nobody is right or wrong. You come together in a healthy way. So with that being said, ladies, please, if you have daughters, let them see you communicating to your man, your husband, you know, in a way where you're seen as strong but loving. There's, you know, two fine lines. You're either strong or loving. The problem is you can be both, and it becomes a problem because some people take kindness as a weakness. However, you have to stand firm in your beliefs. So I'm right at the borderline of being 100% through this mess, but I'm making sure that I try to go through everything that's bothering me, and any message that I have to let out so that I can complete my healing. And I expect you to do the same. You know, I encourage you to do the same. This is a world that's changing, and we have to change with it. We can't stick with those old ways of thinking that women have to be passive and submissive to their husbands, because that's not necessarily true. This is a new age. Women should allow their husbands to be the leader of the home, but you should be able to come together and make decisions together in a respectable way, and not make the woman feel like she's less than you are. Men, I'm talking to you. So women, you have to stand up and say you love yourself enough not to take any mess from any man or anybody else. Okay? Now remember, I love you. However, I love myself first, and that's what this is all about. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.